Good morning. I'm going to start with a fragment of a poem. When hope made tranquility be felt, a flight of hopes forever on the wing, but made tranquility a conscious thing, and reeling round and round in a sportive coil, fanned the calm air upon the brow of toil. That's actually just a poem fragment from Coleridge, Samuel Taylor Coleridge. And the name of today's meditation is Stream of Tranquility. So welcome to the Premier Wellness Travel Meditation Sessions, where I offer space and support to breathe, to up our vibrations, and to create connections. I'm Cassandra Marcella Metzger. I'm the founder of Premier Wellness Travel and a certified yoga therapist. And I'm here to guide you in the discovery of the wonders of meditation. Every weekday at 10, I'll be here to guide you and inspire you to create possibility for groundedness and routine and self-compassion and kindness, so you can have more of all of that in your life. And if you enjoy this meditation, I would ask that you please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my YouTube channel if you're watching on YouTube. So today we're continuing the series on the yamas and niyamas. As you may recall, the yamas are rules of discipline or rules for life, and particularly how we interact towards others. And the niyamas are how we conduct ourselves in our own lives, how we treat ourselves. Although classically they're divided that way, I actually think that all of them, all 10 of them, there's 5 of each, kind of relate both inward and outward. And today we're talking about Asteye, which technically means not stealing. The A, again, just like in ahimsa, nonviolence, the A here is not stealing. Steya is stealing, so not stealing, Asteye. Now, you may think that not stealing does not apply to you because you're not a common criminal or you're not a thief. But like the other yamas, this one encompasses more than simply not stealing goods from another human being. It also means that we should use something for its intended purpose, or not for the purpose that it was not intended. And even beyond that, not using something beyond the time allowed or allocated by the owner if you're borrowing something. It's also disrespecting another person's time. As Iyengar puts it in Light on Yoga, which I showed you on Monday, it can be really anything that's a misappropriation, a mistrust, a misuse, or mismanagement of another's time, belongings, even another person's body, and also your own time too. So what is the origin of this type of behavior? Generally, it's a feeling of lack, or a belief that our happiness is contingent on some external circumstances or material possessions. So embodying Asteye means that you do not crave that which you do not have. You have a satisfaction. You do not feel that lack or that craving. Iyengar writes also that craving muddies the stream of tranquility. That's where I got the title from for today. So that's what we're going to meditate on today. I want you to take a seat, a long spine, and go ahead and close your eyes as we explore all the different ways that we can embody Asteye in our lives. I want you to take a nice deep breath. And exhale. And again, a nice inhale, nice juicy morning in-breath. And exhale. And one more, third long breath, down deep into your belly. So ask yourself, in what way do you look outside of yourself for fulfillment? And how might that be stealing from your peace of mind, your tranquility? What abundance do you already have in your life that you can appreciate? What you already have. And how does an attitude of lack, or perhaps of envy of what others have, inhibit you from enjoying what it is that you do have? Asteye also means not stealing another's time and being respectful of another's time. So that means showing up on time when you make an appointment. It can mean asking someone if this is a good time for them to talk before carrying off and running off with what it is that you have to say. It's just being mindful of that you're taking someone else's time and asking for permission. And being respectful of what they have. Because by assuming and taking up another person's time, we are in effect stealing. So consider who is it in your life that maybe you presume too much of, that you presume that they will always be available to you. Whose time do you prevail upon? Maybe taking for granted. And how can you do better? Now let's think about craving. And what would be the opposite of craving? Be generosity of time, of energy, of attention, of spirit, especially towards those you may feel envious of. So who can you be generous to today? Now, comparing your possessions and your home and your belongings and your car, how do all those things compare to your inner life? How does your outer life compare to your inner life? There are a lot of people who have a very sumptuous outer life, but who are miserable because they do not have a sumptuous inner life. So I want you to just consider now how rich your inner life may be. And how the riches of your inner life can manifest into your outer life. Because tranquility is an inside job. And now I want you to consider perhaps how you steal from yourself, how you steal from your own goals, your own desires, from your future. How do you mismanage your time? How do you misuse your energy? Maybe you spend it on things or people that do not matter, or things or people that you cannot change. Do you spend time or money or attention on things that are wasteful because you can't change them? Or that are simply wasteful, whether you can change them or not. They're not what your goals are. They're not related to what you want for your future. And then lastly, what good fortune do you have, either in your inner life or your outer life, that you can cultivate gratitude for? Can you think of someone or something that you are grateful for? Just one thing or person or something someone did for you. And now can you think of a second thing or person or thing someone did for you? And then lastly, one more. We're going to go for 3. One thing that you can be grateful for, one person that you can be grateful for. Go ahead and open your eyes. So I wanted to give you a recommendation of something I've been using now for a couple of years that I really adore and think has been instrumental in mitigating uncomfortable feelings like craving or envy. And that is this, the 5-minute journal. And it's the introduction alone is worth the price of the book. The introduction is like 45 pages, and has a lot of good information in there. And then the way the journal is set up is that every morning and night it takes 5 minutes to do. It comes with a quote, a place to put the date, and the questions in the morning are, I am grateful for, and you list 3. You list 3 things that would make today great. And then you give yourself a daily affirmation, and it has good advice about how to do that in the introduction. And then at night, it asks about 3 amazing things that happened today and how you could have made today even better. So I'm just going to hold that up so you can sort of see how it's laid out. It's very simple. You can go to the 5-minute journal online. It's by a company called Intelligent Change. I think you could also go to that website. They describe it as a toothbrush for your mind, which I think, along with meditation, is true. It's a tool I use daily, twice daily, and I just wanted to recommend it to you today. I'll put the information down in the description box as well. I hope you have a wonderful Thursday, and thank you for watching.